I got something I want to talk about real quick. I was watching the caffeine joint with Smack and Beasley, Rock, Surf. A couple dudes was up there, and interesting argument that I thought was dope. I wanted to ask you guys the same thing. Was like who basically has the best from each era? Because I guess they was talking about Surf and Lux, and Lux talking about we would beat the era that kind of like came before us, like the Rexes, the Luxes, the Mooks, Head Ice, Math. You know what I'm saying? Iron Solomon, the Sirius Jones. Like if they were to put all y'all against the new class of the John Jaws, the Surfs, you know what I'm saying? The Tay Rocks, the Hitmans, and Calico, and then also against the latest class of the Brizzes, the T-Tops, the Geechees, the Twerks. If they was to line up all these three different eras, who would have like the most, you know what I'm saying? Who would beat who, or what generation would be the strongest or the most dominant?
No, I gotta say this.
I think the middle generation, and I'm not saying it because of me.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm not saying it because I'm in that
Let me make the argument. Can I
do your thing, bro.
No, wait. Make the argument and bring up people in your class. Who would you match them up with?
Yeah, exactly. I got the whole list right here.
I'm going off how knowledge. Hold on, because the first generation of Smack URL, a lot of niggas you might mention in the next generation was a part of that first generation. They just wasn't as hot then.
Yeah, and that's why I put them in the second generation. Because if you was hot, if you was there, but you wasn't like, because you really got your fame or your whatever in that second generation. That's when you really
okay. So whenever you got hot. So whenever you was hot, basically.
Because Briz was battling a lot of niggas too. He probably had like 20-something battles before he got to URL. Yeah. And when he got to URL and battled Young X and, you know what I'm saying, Show Off and all that.
But Tay-Rock was actually in Fight Club, so.
Yeah, he was before that. Yeah, so. Exactly. This is why I say what I said, though, because.
Okay.
Like, the new niggas, because fans change. And it has nothing to do with skill. I feel like the fans changing how the whole battle rap world perceived battle rap. So you got the new niggas where they got this new wave about them. The fans like the new wave. You know what I'm saying? The niggas from the first generation, a lot of niggas from the first generation, they still stuck in that generation because it worked for them there. They like, fuck that. The original fans fuck with this. You know what I mean? There's an ignorance there. Although I do feel like, cause that's why a lot of dudes, when they come back after a while, it's hard for them. You know what I mean? The middle generation is a mix between that, the vintage ways that, you know what I mean, that could garner the original battle rap fans and the mixture of the new wave. But compared to the new fans and the new niggas, the middle generation are the current superstars.
Well, I'll break it down like this. My generation, we the anglers. We always look for angles. Your generation, angles and bars. Next generation, just bars.
And that's why I think the middle generation, because they got both. You see what I'm saying? Like that's. They got more weapons. If the old generation got knives.
Pick your 5. I bet you my 5 will wash your 5.
That'd be cool. Pick your 5.
10.
That'd be dope.
5. Matt, pick your 10, and John, you pick your 10.
10? There was 10 niggas in my generation.
Yeah, 10 is a lot.
So you saying there's not 10 people?
You're going to have to add Deacon Frost.
Like a starting 5.
Matt, I got a list right here, right? And you tell me if anybody should not be on this list as far as your generation. I got you, Rex, Lux, Mook, Head Ice, A-Verb, Goods, X Factor, Reed Dollars, Sirius Jones, and Iron Solomon. That's 11.
Wow. So what you pairing is, in my mind, my generation is Lux, Mook, Rex, Ice. Well, not really Ice, because we was the guys known from Smack DVD.
Okay.
You did what I'm saying? Iron Solomon, he's a part
J Mills then. You got to throw J Mills then. That's your 5th.
I'm not throwing J Mills.
Nah, you got
to throw J Mills.
Nah, you share from Smack DVD.
You don't have to throw him on your team though, man. But
he's not on my team. He's not on my team.
All right, so what's your 5, man? Right? What's your 5?
All right, so 5.
Start 5 lineup. Like if it was a game, like 5.
Me, Lux, Me, Lux, Mook, Rex, and Averb.
Fire.
Count Averb.
Okay,
Right,
so yeah.
I'll say me,
Uh-huh.
K-Shine, DNA.
DNA's not from your generation though.
You said when niggas got hot. You said when niggas got hot.
Yes, he is.
DNA was hot on grind time.
Oh, he was.
I know, but
He was, but
so
Before
you
I
put
battled
DNA
Rex,
in your
DNA was already
generation
hot
now?
on grind time.
he wasn't hot. Like, he was respected. It wasn't.
All right, hold on.
I think DNA could go in the middle.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
DNA
DNA go in the middle.
That's like his
No,
class.
hold on,
When did
hold on.
DNA have his best performances? When did DNA have his best performances?
Yeah,
If Cortez is part of my generation, so is DNA.
When did they have their best performances?
They best performances?
They best performances
I
when
didn't
they
have my
figured it
best
out.
performance until 2 years ago, so you can't really say that.
I said best
man,
performances.
Stop it, man. 2 years ago, you've been like established.
But DNA was on the same cards, same grind time cards as Cortez. So you can't count them in your generation.
Nah. Well, then if that's the case, I can't count K-Shine. Who can I count?
I think you
Now
can
you could count
You
K-Shine.
can count K-Shine
All right,
because
so
they
I
came
can count
from
K-Shine.
Lions Den. He came from Lions Den.
So,
All right.
so you saying DNA would be in your class, man?
Yes.
But you ain't have him on your file.
But you have him on your 5.
I ain't have him on my
do that
five.
fly?
No, I didn't. I got a strong 5 though.
Yeah, DNA would be in their class. We have to ask DNA. But you
I mean, he could. I mean, because he was around. That nigga was around. Like, he's been around. But at the same time, this nigga was like 12 years old. My nigga, you can't really. How you counting that?
So,
This nigga
so
was
put it
I
like
think
this.
when you
Put it
hit
like
your
this.
prime,
If
I think he hit
conceded,
his prime in the middle.
where's
if conceded is from my generation, so is DNA.
Because I put conceited in John John's in his group as well.
But conceded and DNA was battling on the same cards.
But I was in grind time then. If that's the case, then I should be in your class.
Grind time Atlanta didn't exist yet.
When? My first battle was in 09.
09.
That's grind time. 2009, 2010.
I actually just seen a clip of you versus T Moneybags today.
Yeah. And that was what? That was 2010. Grind time.
Crazy.
So technically, John, all right, if we talking smack, you next generation. But if we talking just battling,
yeah, we talking like smack. We talking
we're
smack.
getting too difficult here. What's going on?
if we talking
Because he started listening to my 5 and got spooked.
Yeah.
He said, hold on. Nah, he gonna try to see.
That's not great. Like, come on, man.
He got spooked, man.
You know what we mean, man. You know what certain, like, come on.
So hold on. Hollow's from my generation, right?
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I had put the Hollow in John in them generation.
So if Hollow's from my generation, DNA can't be part of John John's generation. Because they both was cooking on grind time at the same time.
All right. So you got
So
DNA.
this list is gonna be a little harder for me to put than I thought. My shit forward.
Yeah, I don't know what to say then. Like, I don't know what.
Me, Lux, Mook,
Rex.
what did I say? Rex,
Right.
Aver.
Okay, yeah, Bert. All right, so John, go ahead, man.
So I can't count Tay-Rock. Apparently.
But damn,
If I can't count DNA, I can't count Tay-Rock.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's
Yeah, like this nigga's rigging the game, man.
yeah.
This nigga
as far
is
as
crazy.
smack though, man. Let's just
You
make
gotta
it.
pick Bill
Let's do
Clinton,
smack.
nigga. You
As
gotta
far as
pick
smack.
Bill Clinton.
Math, as far as smack though, they would be the new generation though, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they would. They would be.
So that's what I mean.
We gotta go by when niggas started headlining cards, man.
Yeah, like when they became elite, like when they became
When they
like,
started
see,
headlining.
yeah.
I don't know that because if that's the case, then Mook would be John John's generation because he ain't headline a card until then.
Nah, but you said from Smack DVD when there was only one battle on there.
Exactly.
He was
already headliner. He was already headlining, man.
He was headlining Smack DVDs.
Yeah.
All right, so who's your 5?
You tell me. You got to
man.
5 now.
If you say somebody from my generation, I'll let you know. But pick your 5.
So,
I think Tay-Rock belong in it.
Yeah, Tay-Rock definitely. Because I put Surf, Tay-Rock, John Hollow, Hitman, Conceited, Calico, DNA, K-Shine, Young Ill. Where would y'all put Young Ill?
I don't know, but he ain't gonna be in my 5.
Right.
Young Ill's from my generation.
I bet, man. I'll put Young Ill on that side.
But I didn't pick
quick to give up. They drafted him. They say
pick him though.
All right, good, John. Let me hear your 5.
All right, so me, K-Shine. Rum Nitty.
He's not from that generation.
Nah.
He's new.
Nitty's the generation
He's new. All right, so Geechee Twerk, them niggas is new. Right,
yeah, basically. Those would be the guys that you'd be facing.
I'll take that.
President.
I'll take that, but it ain't nobody else.
No, Big K is from your generation.
I'm not picking Big K. You ain't gonna force me to pick Big K.
How you telling a nigga who to pick, man? Come on, man.
So T-Top new generation too, huh?
Yeah, T-Top, Briz, they all new generation.
UFF, that's the first time we really got a big presentation of T-Top.
So Clips is my generation then.
Yeah,
Yes.
Clips is your generation, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So me, Shy, Clips. That's 3. Need 2 more.
Goods is your generation too.
I thought Goods was Goods not first generation?
I thought he was first generation too.
Goods
Lions
definitely first
Den, bro.
generation.
Lions Den, we was spectating these niggas' battles. We wasn't.
This nigga, man, like, this is how history was, nigga. I was there.
Math wrote the book. He wrote the book.
Nah, real shit. Like Goods was cooking from way back, but we didn't really catch wind of him until Lions Den. I mean, I knew about him from before I even battled, but he didn't really catch wind until Lions.
Well, I put Goods in your generation, man.
Surf, John, or would you pick Surf?
Okay,
yeah, to sell tickets.
K-Shine Clips. You got K-Shine Clips.
I got me, K-Shine, Clips. I ain't gonna lie, with that 3 we won already, but
Nah, you didn't. You really didn't.
I don't know, man. You gotta give me a list of niggas that qualifies for my class.
Mook could take Clips out.
Tay-Rock.
I think Tay-Rock.
Loaded Lux to take K-Shine out.
You got Hitman. You still got DNA. You still got.
You can't do matchups in your favor though, because we can flip it and be like, K-Shine already took a verb out.
Yeah.
Flip it, like we can flip
it. Like,
you can't do that.
John and Math already went at it.
Yeah, I already took you out. Like we can't be playing.
No, he did it.
Nah, I don't know. You said Tay-Rock. I can't pick Tay-Rock.
No, you could. I feel like you could.
You could. Nah, you could.
Yeah, how can I pick Clips and I can't pick Tay-Rock? So I got
If we talking smack, then
listen,
yes,
when I was talking about it too, because Tay-Rock and Surf was the one who was making their list, and they're the ones who put Hitman, Hollow on their list and things like that. And they were kind of already breaking down where certain people would go already.
So Hitman count for my
Hitman
counts for your generation.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So Hitman.
Because I'm not gonna lie, it feels like they do have the more dangerous in the sense like they got a lot of dangerous guys too.
Arsenal,
yeah, that's your generation.
That's your generation.
Oh, all right, so it's me, K-Shine, Clips, Arson, Hitman.
You, K-Shine, Clips, Arson, and Hitman. Mook could take K-Shine out.
No, I can't.
Take K-Shine out. Mook could take Hitman out.
No way.
You out again.
No, now we doing rematches. So if that's the case, we're gonna lie.
We gonna rematch with Clips. Why not?
That's one round.
Hold on. Who else did you say?
I'll smoke you right now anyway.
Get out of here.
I can't talk about old shit.
Come on.
I'm a different nigga now.
I thought you had an angle, bro. You can't lie about
I'm a
that.
way different nigga now.
You was nothing but bars. You was like bars, nigga. The whole battle,
I was only bars against you.
nigga.
I was only bars against you. I didn't have no. I was angling before that.
You thought I was gonna show up joking with you. You was like, you got a lot of jokes, man. I was like, ah.
You did have jokes though. You did.
I did. It was funny.
Nah, I think if we tweeted that 5, our 5 would definitely win, bro. I think it.
No, we should do a poll on YouTube.
Yeah, nah, I already got the list.
Saying.
I got a 10-man list for each side already.
Hitman gonna be on my 5.
All of them.
Verb already took him out.
Yeah,
that's just because him and his father jumped him. We gotta make sure Big Gerald ain't in the building. Big Gerald ain't in the building.
That was
good. That was a 1-round win. Let's be honest.
That was epic.
That was a 1-round win.
I'm all for that. Me and T-Rex was a 1-round win, so I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
It's Hoffa, trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars, I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work, you heard. Making fiends leave earth, you heard. Got your baby mama thirst, you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf, you heard. Told Jim I need a bomb I could drop on you niggas. Bad boy, I'm never gonna stop for you niggas. I don't give a fuck who you got is the illest. I solidify my spot with gorillas.